Can you still see yourself?
Yeah.
And you can see everything you need to see?
Yeah.
I mean, because it looks odd for me, but I'm not sitting at an angle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're good to go?
Yep.
Nobody's on?
Not yet.
Well, it's 10 after.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it started at 6.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody's on?
No.
Did you send a reminder?
No.
So maybe nobody will get on?
Maybe not.
Okay. All right, well, don't be falling asleep now. That would look very bad.
Hey, Digger. Nice to see you. Hi, Dwight. Oops. Hey, Anthony. Hello, Artie. Nice to see you. Norman Rogue. Nice to see you tonight. Thank you. Who else is on here? Hello, Art. John, nice to see you. Hello, Steve, Joe Rader. Yes, Dwight, I do. Yes, sir. Nice humid Midwest day today, that's for sure. Hey, Dwayne, nice to see you. See how many we get in here. We're running a little late, so let's see. Hey, Folds Bailey, nice to see you. Hello, Kevin, nice to see you. Nora, nice to see you here as well. All right, we're getting a few more people in here. Probably running a little bit here for about a half hour. I'm still doing a treatment. So it's going to shut off about quarter till. Got 37 minutes left. So Georgia Sunbelt, Anthony, nice to see you. So train stuff, I have been working on the layout a little bit. I haven't made a video of what I'm doing. I do have the back of the grade put in. Got my track laid out. Got to put my track down, but right now I have the plaster cloth down. I'm molding my hills. I've got some plaster to put on that, and I'm going to put my track down. Then I'm going to paint it. A little bit different than I normally do it. Before I would used to landscape everything around it, then ballast. I'm actually going to paint the base color of the landscape and put the track down, then ballast, then landscape around it. For one reason, Thanks, Norman. For one reason, I've been watching a lot of Luke Towan videos, and of course, he is excellent at scenery. That is how he does most of his modules and stuff that he does. It's because you don't get those little rocks all over everything, and I get kind of messy when I ballast anyway. So I hate those little rocks all over my scenery. Drives me crazy. So I'm going to put the track down, then I'm going to ballast it, then go around and do the landscaping around it. I do have the scene back in the background where Chicago is. I'm going to put the nuclear power plant up there on the hill, and then you see Chicago in the background. As I explained before, that's where all the railroads that I modeled go into Chicago. So in the background, that's kind of Chicago. So it kind of represents certain parts of both railroads, Illinois Central and then GM&O. So hey, Wade Wegg, nice to see you. Hey, Anthony Dodge, nice to see you. Here's some stuff beeping in my machine because I'm still doing a treatment. As you can see, if you can see that, I have to watch it. So and of course, working in between all that too. But so when I do find time, I try to work on the railroad a little bit. So I'm going to try to finish the back part where Chicago is first, go almost all the way up to my river and get that all back in place because it's a mess. And I don't like that either. Can't even really run trains right now because there's no grade or anything, but definitely works better. I haven't tried anything. I'm trying a boxcar on there, whoop-de-doo, but I haven't ran trains through it yet. Be nice when I do. Let's see all who's in here. 13 people. Hey, Kevin Amos, nice to see you. But I will make a video of the first time I do run a train through there. I would like to run a long train and see how the grade handles it. It should be a lot better. It looks a lot better just from looking at it. So, which is good. And of course, a new river scene as well. Yes, going to do that. Hey, Dave, nice to see you. And of course, watching other people's videos when I can. I've got one of Pappy's to watch, and he's been posting some good stuff lately. John Tinzillo has one I still have to watch. I think he posted a few days ago. Hey, Steve 87. And I think Anthony. Hey, there's Pappy. Nice to see you. I've got your video to watch too, Pappy. So yeah, that's what I've been up to in between other things, trying to do stuff around the house and mow the yard. Now it's time to do that. Now Midwest summer's kicked in, especially today. As Dwight asked, that's why I got the air conditioner on. It's went from one day wearing a jacket to the next day being 90 degrees. Pappy, I really did like the video with the tunnel. I thought that was a pretty cool place. The natural tunnel. Some great camera angles in there too of the NS. thought that was pretty cool. So there's Sparky. Boxcar Jerry, nice to see you. Yeah, the limelight. Yeah, basically that is in the color of my blanket too. I put this in. Let's see here. So I've been telling a few people that I have been working on the layout. I just haven't put out a video. I'll have to do an update, but nope, nope. It's a blanket. Two of them actually. Another one behind it. I wish it was nice. It's nice and fuzzy. But I have been doing a little work. I gotta go make a video, but it's a mess right now to do that. So I gotta get some plaster down and do a little landscaping. Once I get going, it doesn't take me very long to do that. But worst part's letting the plaster cure and dry, especially now it's getting more humid. So. So I hope everybody had fun at the meet and greet. I haven't seen very many videos yet. There's just a few. I think I heard a few people talking about Times Trains was on last night or on Monday. Yeah, last night talking about it. So looks like it's fun. Always nice seeing the steam locomotives and stuff. Pretty cool. Any operating steam locomotive is nice to see. Let's see. Oh, it's not here. Okay. Oh, I've seen a couple people post videos from Strasburg. I didn't know if that was the meet and greet or not. Southern Mystic, been working on my grade, so which is coming along. Got some plaster down. I got the hills in, so I was telling everybody I'm going to get the plaster down now, and then I'm going to paint it, put my track in, then I'm going to ballast my track, then landscape around it, just not to have those little rocks and everything. In your nice looking landscape, you get them little rocks, especially if you're in scale. I know. Looks like you put salt in it. But definitely I'm messy at it, so that's why I thought, it's going to be a little bit easier to clean up too. And Luke Towan does it that way. I think his look great. I do have a new river scene planned as well. I've got some bridge embankments for that from Chooch. They look nice. I've got to paint them up, get them looking good. Yep, Mystic. Yeah, they get everywhere. So, oh, well, that's cool. So, hi, Ian. Nice to see you. So yeah, and then that way I can go around and just quickly vacuum up the little rocks and everything should be in place. So I've got some pretty good ideas for the scenery. So yes, I did. I'm going to have another water scene. Probably not a waterfall, but more Midwestern looking, unfortunately. I know everybody liked looking at the waterfall, but it's still going to be still going to have a water scene. It's going to be more fit in with the rest of the layout. So, no, Norman, not at all. No, uh, feeling okay, Norman. It's going better. Oh, definitely better than it was a couple months ago. That's for sure. So, yep, yep, Joe, definitely. Yep. Yes, he will be. He'll be closer to the tracks. That's a little late, isn't it, Ken? Huh? But yes, Sparky the Cow will still be, yes, on the layout. He will make an appearance, yes. I haven't decided what to do with the pigs. I think they're out. I'm going to put horses in instead. I think that's just going to be easier to messing with those little bitty N scale pigs, where little bitty N scale animals are challenging, to say the least. But I haven't decided yet, so still hope for the pigs. We can see. Hey, Weatherman Harry, nice to see you. Um, Actually, I just gave me an idea about the pigs. It's Midwest. I'm gonna have some room in there. I want to put some cornfield in there. I've got plenty of space to mess around with back there, in scale size. I could make like a little shed, like they make for pig farms, and have the pigs out there. That might not be a bad idea. Which is usually made out of corrugated metal, usually. That might not be a bad idea. Yeah. Uh, Nothing to do with you, Harry. I just thought of that. So yeah, there are waterfalls, Dave. I just didn't really want to mess with the incline like that. Having issues where I had it before, because I really didn't have much room for it, and I could do that. So I kind of took parts of kind of Midwest type scenery. So we have a more shallow river also. Um, so it's and kind of level things out a little bit in the stream. So it's not number one with the shallower river and a shallower pour. I'm not using as much as the resin as I normally would for a deeper river, which is good too because that stuff's not cheap. I did find some Environtex at Hobby Lobby in the bigger box that you mix 50/50, which I think is the direction that I'm going to go, because finding the woodland scenic stuff anymore is impossible. So no, not as tall as Mountain Falls like I had. No, that was a huge mountain. Yeah. And I have to change the name of my town too. It's no longer River Falls because there's no river. There's no falls. But that's what I've been up to, and I keep thinking of new plans along the back, also on top of the ridge. Um, okay. Oh, good to know, Wigwag, because I do like his videos as well. Um, no new locos or rolling stock. Happy. Last two locos I got were, I didn't get them. I just had my dad paint them. Um, it, I need to get a few more Jeeps going. Some more orange and whites would be nice, but they do make a few. I'd like to find maybe a couple more GP30s. One orange and white, one black and white GM&O one would be nice. But for now, I think I've got enough to do what I need to do, especially some of mine are getting older. So I really should go down this time and just run a few of them around, so they don't sit there and get all seized up. But I do have some lubricant for them too, so if I have to do that. And they are Atlases, so generally they run, and then you just kind of get them running. My Intermountains I haven't run for a while. They'll be able to pull a longer train maybe now because it's not quite as bad of a grade. So we'll see how they pull a train too. But those Katos should pull up the grade pretty nice. Got to reprogram the numbers on them because they're different numbers, and I think the cab on one of them is not quite popped in. But when I get to it, I'll put that out and get that fixed. It'd be nice to see them running through the scenery. So because that is a cool paint scheme. Yes. Oh, and I have my red and white GM&O SD42. I haven't weathered them yet. Probably the air I'm sticking in, they won't be too dirty. The orange and gray ones, they'll have a little road dirt on them, but they won't be too bad because they're going to be fresh out of the shop basically. So, and they may stay just the way they are. So I haven't decided. My red and white will get a little bit of weathered on it. I found a picture where of that number where it doesn't look too bad. I think it wound up in an accident in the 80s and got scrapped or painted. I think maybe painted to orange and gray. But so we'll make sure I get it weathered to look right. So. Conrail could make an appearance. Yeah. Mystic, I tried to use actual photos of that locomotive. My ICG GP35 was like right off of Google. I Googled it. Got a good picture of it and really weathered it just like the picture. It turned out really nice. The only thing is the seal or the dull coat I used on it kind of makes it shiny under certain light. So I don't like that, but maybe I should just put a lighter coat on it. So. I never thought of it that way, Norman, but it does kind of sound like that, doesn't it? Yeah, that thing is loud. I'm going to be interested when I go back and look at the replay, see how loud that is, and see how it picks that up. I did get I did get some 3D printed. My dad got him the. Okay, Norman. It does sound like a steam engine, though, doesn't it? Some nuclear kind of power plant smokestacks. So I do have to paint those, get those up on the hill as well. But I got to make a styrene platform for them first, make some concrete gray, and probably paint them like a whiter color, off-white color, I think. Get a little weathering on the top of those and put those in, but maybe even some smoke coming out of them. But that's going to represent like the Joliet area or Braidwood or something like that. So all parts of the railroad I try to incorporate in there, like the Midwest. So I still got the one end just to finish up. So because I made the mistake when I said, "Oh, I'm almost done." I think I said that a year ago. And I decided to start over on an area that really needed to be started over though, because it just wasn't operational wise fun to run trains, and you couldn't run them really one direction without letting it run. You always had to be on the throttle all the time. Not like a realistic speed. So time to go. So I redid it, and it's much better now. So we'll get a video going. Oh, hey Tim, didn't see you there. Nice to see you. Good one, Heath. Yeah, it does. It kind of does. It does that to me. Yep. Hey, Chazco. Nice to see you. Oh, the AC's going to run, man. It's getting warm in here. Plus, that machine is hot. Yeah, I definitely have to. Pappy, he doesn't on mine. He has his own YouTube channel. And he does he's into a lot of structures. Me, I have him like in a town and here and there where I need them to be more functional for me. But he models the town we live in. So he has a whole layout with the airport and everything with the lights working. I think it's Cisco's BN Railroad, Limited Normal Railroad. If you check that out. So, yeah, no kidding, Mystic. Well, if I had two hands, chat, I'd send it. There it is. Yeah, there's your link, Pappy. Thanks, John. I think it's been a while since he's done a video, but you'll see it. Yeah, he shows his airport, shows his airport lit up at night, and how the runway looks, and it's based off of Bloomington, like in the 70s, maybe is around there, the 70s, and he's got like an old Ozark Airline DC-3 because we had one that sat out here at the airport for years, and then they restored it, and I never know what happened to that thing. I think I don't know if they put it in a museum somewhere or something. It was still flying 10 years ago, but I don't know what happened to it. That's true, Mystic. That is true. he does HO, so he doesn't do the in scale. Sparky would say he does the real scale. The real scale me would be G, but that is I don't have that kind of money because it is expensive. I'll put my foot down, get a little closer here. So it's like 97. Well, that's good to get him a few more subs. He'll like that. Hey, Randall. I got to sit up a little bit. Well, guys, I'm getting a cramp, so I've got to go pretty bad in my right foot. So, well, maybe not. There it goes. Okay. Oh.
Tell me what you can do.
I think we open up the.
Just open these up again.
Oh, it's. I wouldn't do that yet.
Huh?
I wouldn't do that yet. It might go away. There it goes.
All right, you're good?
Yep. My table a little bit out so I can put my foot flat. I'm gonna move the camera a little. Whoa. There we go. I put my foot down, guys. Sorry, I got a cramp in my leg.
Do you
Which
need more
happens.
fluid? You want more fluid?
Yeah, this one
Huh?
I might write it out. It might be okay there. Relax. There it goes. Yeah, it's not too bad. I'll let you know. There it goes.
No, you got something wrong on your Venus.
I'm blocking my line. All right. A little bit sore.
You're leaning on your arm.
That's what it is. I'm leaning on the wrong way. There we go. Oh, man, look at there. Cramp got better. Well, guys, I tell you, I'm going to cut it short. Because I'm about done here anyway. I got 10 minutes left, and I have to get off the machine. So, no kidding, Dave. So I will catch you guys later. You probably sit here and watch me. See you guys later. Thanks. Sorry I'm cutting it short.